Good morning, my name is Steven. We're here in Ensenada, Mexico for day 3 of Navigator of the Seas. We're going to be going off the ship to do a shore excursion, which is the food and tequila tasting excursion. We're going to walk around a little bit of the port, get a good idea of what it's like to be on the boardwalk, take a look at the Mexican flag, see some good food, see some good places to get some drinks. We're here with Jarod, of course. If you haven't been along, we've been testing out Jarod, a new cruiser, seeing how he likes it, seeing if he can compete with an experienced cruiser. That was yesterday. Make sure to check out those videos if you haven't seen it already. But today, like I said, an excursion here in Ensenada. If you want to walk around and you don't want to do a tour, or if you do want to do a tour, this is going to be a good way to take a good look at that. So we're going to go ahead and get right off right now. It's currently 9 a.m. We pulled alongside probably around 8 a.m. And Jarod, are you ready for today's excursion?
I think so.
It's going to be a really light and breezy one today, I think. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's get off the ship. Goodbye, Navigator of the Seas. We will see you in a couple hours. Oh, this ramp's a little steep. Wasn't expecting that. We're supposed to meet our tour somewhere up on the pier. Not sure where. We'll find it.
Okay, well, good morning, guys, and welcome to the United States of Mexico. Believe it or not, that's the real name of our country. If you see in our currency, in every coin you'll see Estados Unidos Mexicanos, which is what it means. Welcome to Mexico, guys. Hopefully your stay today here is amazing. We're gonna have fun today. I'm gonna walk you through, well, literally through the world of tequila. We're gonna start on this black bridge right here, and we're gonna walk all the way to the fish market. Okay, where we're gonna have our first scheduled stop and a big and fat cheese and shrimp taco. You guys all eat cheese and shrimp, by the way? Yeah. Okay, perfect. From there, we're gonna go to the traditional candy shop where we're gonna have a free tasting. It's free, so dig in, guys. You know, all you can eat. And from there, we're gonna go to the main dish, which is, you know, soup of the day, tequila. From there, I know in the description of your tour it was not included, you know, but the owner of the tequila room is a friend of mine, so we're gonna taste, okay? I'm gonna give you at least 4 tequilas, okay? At least 4. And well, let's just have fun, guys, all right?
All right, well, we met Angel. Nuts.
I love him already. He's great. I love his personality, love the humor. It's gonna be a fun day.
Hurricane plant. She was a German lady married to a Mexican lawyer, and she didn't like tequila. Who knew, right? So the bartender made her drink with tequila, Damiana, sugar, lime, salt, and whatnot. And she loved it so much, they named it after her, you know? Yeah, Marjorie in Spanish is Margarita, so that's how the margaritas came to existence. We have yet another German to thank for something alcoholic. Fishermen used to sell fish here on the down low, you know, without the authorization of the government, meaning without their cut, you know? So they started calling it the black market, and it's stuck. You know, anybody who's from Ensenada knows that, you know, Mercado Negro is actually the fish market. It was kind of confusing to me growing up, you know, because I used to watch movies that said that whenever you needed like a gun or a kidney, you know, you had to go to the black market. But, you know, my mom used to bring me here all the time, and I'm like, where is it? Is it behind the fish? Or, you know, because later on I learned that it was a different kind of black market, but, you know, it was kind of confusing at the time. We are less than a half a block away from our first scheduled stop, so let's see how fresh the fish is, and let's go eat, all right? In this place, you will never find fish that is 2 days old. You know, they sell everything in one day, and whatever they don't sell, they smoke. Whatever they can smoke, they actually sell to the restaurants for a lower price. You know, they all take advantage of it because it's their leftovers and it's their product, so they all use it. If you guys want to come maybe later on driving, you know, from the States, and you can choose any fish here, and any of these shops will cook it for you. Okay, so, you know, fresh fish right there, and then, you know, you're in a touristy place, so these aren't gonna be super spicy. Nice. I'll tell you later on.
Dang, shrimp and cheese, my enemy in life.
You don't get a choice.
I hate it here. All right, Jarod, go quick. You gotta try it while it's still going crazy with the lime.
It's a roasted.
What do we got there?
Really good. Shrimp tastes amazing. Cheese tastes amazing. All together, it's great. I love it.
I will say we did get chips, so I can try the sauces. I'm looking forward to it. All right, Jarod, thoughts?
Already
Opinions?
feeling good?
Yeah.
Shrimp tacos are great. I loved it. Cheese tastes amazing. All the salsas.
The sauces were really good. I did try the sauces with the chips.
They were really
fantastic.
good.
They were. Angel said they weren't that spicy. I'll be honest. For a lot of people, they probably would be. They weren't that bad for me, but
I'm a
everyone
big
else.
spice guy, so it was pretty good for me.
Yeah.
Okay guys, well this is it. Check this out. They have all kinds of candy. Can you tell me what these are? Really? What kind of Mexican are you? Yes, these are nopales. My personal favorite, milk caramel. Those are amazing. These are sweet potatoes, pumpkin, barrel cactus. You guys know barrel cactus? The one that has like a flower on top? And you guys see the last one, that's winter melon. In Spanish,
No sé qué está.
chilacayote.
Oh.
The last one over there on the bottom, that is coconut candy, and I think those are caramelized pineapples. These are dehydrated mangoes, are amazing, man. But those you may wanna try them with tahini on them. You know? This is what we call, well, normally it would be a pepitoria, but this is not a pepitoria because it doesn't have pumpkin seeds.
Palenqueta, ¿no?
Esa es una palenqueta.
Nice.
Yes, and this is an alegría. These are amazing, you guys.
Can we
This,
take those into the ship?
Yes, you can. Just make sure they're properly sealed, okay? And nothing fresh, nothing with seeds. Sweet and spicy, you guys. All the way in, let's try some candy. So they are in charge of giving you a diabetic karma today. Again, guys, she has the sweet ones, and she has the sweet and spicy. And then you choose. If you guys want to buy some, just make sure they're properly sealed. And well, before, ask me, all right? You cannot take honey. That's why you can't, all right?
It's always really good. I love my Mexican candy. I never can get enough of it.
Man, some of the fruits are really good, especially the sweet and spicy ones. It's really good. Heads up, when you come to the candy store, be wary that you need to get things that are sealed, or else then they won't let you in through security. They're gonna deny it, they're gonna take it away from you. So make sure it's sealed and it's not anything fresh. Don't want anyone to lose something that they bought in port. That would really suck. I see it happen all the time in every port that I've ever been to. So don't be that idiot. But also just make sure that you get whatever you want to take home. In general, it's things that you're not going to be eating when you get back on board. They're not going to let you take things. Like there are certain rules and regulations. Make sure to check up on every cruise. Every cruise line has their different rules, but basically the rule of thumb is if U.S. Customs would not let you bring it in from another country, then you probably cannot actually take it on board, because Royal Caribbean will try to follow that rule as well. So we've made it to the tequila tasting, and I honestly don't know what the name of this place is. There's no name at the front of the store, so
It's the tequila store.
it's the tequila store. That's just what you're gonna go with. They got tons of tequila here, so if you're interested in buying something,
Shout out to Chicken Little.
shout out Chicken Little. That's the shopkeep's name. What a cool name.
Love it.
So one thing I want to note though, at the end of this, if you want to buy tequila, or in general, even if you're not on a tour, if you're looking to just purchase tequila here in Ensenada, it's totally allowed to take home tequila on board. You may not be able to take it on board and actually drink it. You might have to store it, and they'll check it for you, and you'll get it when you get back home to the home port, when you get off the ship. But you are allowed at least 2 bottles for sure per person, and you can do it duty free, meaning you don't have to pay taxes. If you get more than that, it gets a little bit more. 2 liters.
But
General rule is 2 bottles. So if you do more than that, you might have to deal with taxes. You might have to deal with other complications. So 2 liters, 2 bottles per se per person. That's a good safe rule. That we don't have to deal with taxes, and customs won't get mad at you for bringing more than you should in. And also the cruise line doesn't look at you like you're crazy and trying to bring in so many bottles.
Let me introduce to you, this is Chicken Little. He's in charge of the tequila room. Okay, first let me tell you what you have behind you guys. Okay, they have over 500 different tequilas here. As many as they have, they barely have 4% of all there is. You know, there are over 12,000 different tequilas, and tequila isn't even the biggest name of origin when it comes to the stills of agave. The first one is mezcal. Have you heard of mezcal before?
Yes.
The difference between mezcal and tequila is that mezcals can be made with any kind of agave. They have a little section of mezcal in that place. Okay, but tequila can only be made with blue agave. Technically, all tequilas are mezcal, but not the other way around. It's kind of like bourbon and whiskey. You know, all bourbons are whiskeys, but not all whiskeys are bourbons. Basically the same thing. Mezcals have been distilled for over 2,500 years now, and back in the day there weren't exactly regulations, you know, for sanitation and all that. The bottles didn't have labels on them, so they knew when they saw the worms that they lived and fed off the agaves, and you know, some of them just crawl on the barrels and fall into the mezcal and die there with a smile on their faces, I assume. After a while, they figured out it was a good way to know whether it was a good mezcal. Because if the worm was in one piece, that meant it was preserved, which meant high contents of alcohol, which meant good mezcal. But if the worm was decomposing after a few days, well, that meant poor contents of alcohol, which meant bad mezcal. So nowadays, all the labels have to specify the alcohol contents in them, so they just put it for show, as a gimmick. You know, when you find a bottle of tequila with a worm in Mexico, 80% chances are it's not going to be a good mezcal. There is a tradition in Mexico that, you know, whoever gets the last shot eats the worm, right? It's a fun thing to do, except when it's your turn to shoot it, you know. But you know, by the time you get there, you're so drunk you don't even care anymore, right? Then you'll see another one on the ground, you'll pick it up and eat it. For the sake of the tour, I'm gonna have to demonstrate. Okay?
Poor guy.
So this is, but there are basically 5 steps to drink tequila. We're gonna skip the first one because this one has never been inside a barrel, so there's no point of sniffing it. If you smell it right now, you get the sweetness of the agave and you get the alcohol. And that's it. Yes. So we're gonna skip the sniffing part, and we're going to go first pour it on top of your tongue. Not yet. Let's do that later, right? So on top of your tongue, not under your tongue, not in between your teeth. Make like a ball of your tongue. You know what I mean? Like. So just pour it there, and then with your mouth closed, you have to. Second step. Breathe in through your nose. Okay, third step is to swallow. And the final and the most important one is to breathe out your mouth. Because when you breathe out your mouth, you get rid of the fumes, you know, of the vapors of alcohol. You stay only with the flavor of tequila, which is what we're looking for, right? So watch me do it, and then you can do it, okay? So check this out. Got it? So, salud guys. Salud. On your tongue, in your nose. Swallow, and out your mouth. No burn. You get your, you get the worms right here.
It's good.
You know, and then.
What do we got here?
Reposado.
This is a reposado, 9 months. Yes. I'm just gonna take that.
This one's definitely better so far. So far, we got 2 more to taste, so we'll see how we go from there.
But there's people in Arizona. I think Rocky Point is in the United States.
Round 3. What is it?
Onejo. Onejo.
And that is
The 30-month aged in a
barrel.
in the barrel. Don't remember what wood. I don't remember what wood it was. It does go down very smooth. I do like it. It smells great, but I think I'll have to go with the second option still. But this one is still pretty good.
Alright.
Last one. I might have to go with this one.
That is the most expensive bottle that we've had so
It
far.
is.
He did pour it very, very light.
It is. But I have to name this one first. The second one we tried, I'd say was second.
We have plenty of time. You guys.
Third one we tried, I'd say is I'd say the first one we tried is third, and the Añejo is fourth. I think that would be my ratings for today.
And we were off. On to the next place. We're coming towards the end of this tour, but he's going to take us and treat us to popsicles. So nice, Evangel. So nice. He's been an amazing tour guide. Love talking to him. He actually speaks English very well. And he actually speaks Japanese, too. He was breaking it out on us, and oh my gosh. I thought I was in Japan for a moment. But if you get Angel as a tour guide, you're in good hands. Trust me.
So what is this place?
This is called El Güero, and they sell all kinds of seafood. You know, they sell ceviche, clam cocktails, shrimp cocktails, and you know, you name it. They have everything. And this is where the locals eat. You know, I mean, I'm not trash talking about, you know, La Guerrerense, but you know, we're from Ensenada and we don't really eat there. You know, in Ensenada we eat in local places, local where we know, you know, it's not that expensive and it's really good flavor. So.
So choose here. It's the local place instead of the other ones, the tourist trap.
So let me tell you the flavors real quick. Arroz con leche, you guys know that, right? Pistachio, chocolate, lemon pie, or vanilla. There's chocolate chip, Quince, that's my favorite. Quince. Okay, and cafeta? Oh, cafe. And coffee, vanilla and strawberry, and then there's this walnut or maybe chocolate chip. Chocolate chip? Walnut and chocolate chips. Then there's coconut and plum. There are many other. There's I think strawberry, grape, and all that. You choose.
So I don't know if I said anything about this, but Angel was kind enough to take us on him to an ice cream shop where we get popsicles. I mean, it's popsicles, but it's kind of like ice cream is what he said. Jared, what are we thinking? Is it good?
Orino? It's amazing. Never go wrong.
Can never go wrong with that. Personally, I don't, as you know, dairy, again, just eliminated me, but it's okay. Honestly, we've had a lot of food on board today. Well, not today, but we've had a lot of food on board the entire time. And future cruises, we're trying to slim down a little bit, so it's okay. I don't need it. We're okay. I know calories on cruises don't count, but I feel like they count a little less for me at the moment. So we're trying to be better. We're trying to be better, especially since we're doing all these wonderful trips. Good recommendation right here. And then also he gave us his recommendation to go to if you want a good local spot compared to the tourist place. I think he said Andrew. I can't remember who. Someone really famous went there and said that is the best, the place down the street. But Angel says no, the local place is much better. Unfortunately, I don't know the names because one, Spanish is not my first language. I don't want to butcher it and ruin that name. So that's why I'm not going to say it. He said it. Go with that place if you're looking for a local spot. They got good food. And you just got to pay attention to who's there, right? You got to know, is it locals there, is it tourists there? If the locals are there, then you know it's a good spot. If it's a tourist, then, I mean, it's probably going to be good, but it's also more in name and more in popularity. I think you want something more authentic. At least, personally to me, I think that's more important to me.
If you guys want to do something nice about me, for me, I mean, just go to the front desk, and tell them something nice about me. And then, that is the best thing you can do for me. You guys are my bread and butter. So thank you very much for coming today. I hope you had a good time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We're done with the tour, and Angel was nice enough to go ahead and walk us out towards the street because Jared wanted to check out the casino before. If you've seen my Segway tour, the best tour in Ensenada, that is where you're going to see where we go visit. We talked a little bit about the history there. And that's where the first margarita was made, of course. So Jared wanted to take a look at it. Just go, maybe get a drink, chill out for a little bit, but we're done with the tour. Angel was fantastic. The tour was a lot of fun. We learned a lot of good things, learned a lot of good spots. I've never actually walked it before, at least the Boardwalk. I've never done that before, so I'm glad that we got a chance to do it today. I think Jared's pretty happy about that too.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Angel made it a whole lot of fun for us, so.
I mean, I've had 3 great tour guides here in Ensenada, and I couldn't pick which one's the best, I'll be honest. They're all amazing. I've never had a bad experience with the tour guides yet. Hopefully that never changes. It's not me just being nice. I'm seriously overwhelmingly positive for all these tour guides. They're amazing. And if they were bad, trust me, I would find a different way to say how I felt about the tour guides. I wouldn't maybe bash on them because that's mean. They're trying their best, of course. But definitely, it's very honest, very true. That they are the best. I've had some of the best tour guides here. So when I did the Segway tour, something happened is the Segways actually got taken from us, like on the tour. Like we parked them right here, and they actually got taken. So you really should check out that video. Really, I do recommend it. It's a fun video. One of my favorites actually, and it's crazy that happened in the video. So watch it if you are curious to see what happens when your Segways get taken on tour. Doesn't happen often, so make sure to check it out. Anyway, so Jared decided to get the mango margarita because, well, it's the first margarita, and I've learned this a few times. We tried another place that claims to be the first margarita. I did that in another video. I'm not trying to shout out all my other videos, but just to give you context, Angel cleared that up. That's a poser. They're trying to fake it like they are the ones, but this is where it was, made back in the day. I think the story is in the video, but first margarita. This is where you get it, here at the old casino.
Look at him. He's just enjoying it, chilling it out.
I'm gonna need this. Oh, and there's a tour.
So I actually want to take a moment and be very, very serious. Actually, it's a really serious topic that I wanted to brief you about, that Angel informed us about. And it's something that I've seen all over in all the different tourist places that I've gone. And it's when you go around and you see children who are starving, they're begging for you to buy something for them, to give them money, whatever. Now look, I understand, I'm with you, my heart goes out to them. I wish I could support them. Well, you know, you can support them, we'll talk about that in a little bit, but do not buy from them, do not give them money, and here's why. So the parents, they intentionally starve them in the morning. This is a business, right? This is the scheme. They starve the kids in the morning. Then what they do is they put them out on the street to make money, because they know the people like you will feel bad and try to actually give them money, try to donate, buy whatever they're selling. And it's not good, because what it's going to do is it's going to enable the parents even more, and you don't want to do that. The kids do not get a cent of it, the parents get all the money. And that's where the issue lies, is that this scheme goes on, the parents get money, they're doing well off, they get nice cars, and the kids get nothing. The kids just starve every day, and they're in really bad situations. It's really unfortunate. And no matter what amount of money you decide to give them, that's not going to fix their situation. The parents are just going to take the money and be well off. Angel was saying that they make more money than him in a single day. So just be mindful, all right? They know it works. And when you give them money, they see it still works, so they keep doing it. Don't give them money, all right? If you want to help, the way you should help is buy them food and watch them eat it, all right? Because you send them off, the parents are just going to take the food away from them. They're not allowed to eat. And obviously these kids are very loyal to their parents, because, you know, it's their parents. That's just kind of how it is. That's how they're brought up. It's really bad situations. It's not fair. It's not okay. I think that's enough for that. We're gonna go ahead and head back into the port. We got to go through security and all that stuff, and we'll check back with you once we get there. Sorry, it's a more controversial topic to talk about, but that was what Angel decided to share with us. So just do with that as you will. Angel, I think, would know more than I would. And like that, we're on board.
Back again.
Ready to go back to the cabin, drop some stuff off, because we do not need backpacks on board, that's for sure. Great time in Ensenada though. Definitely enjoyed it. I'm just really tired.
We both are.
It was an early morning and a late night last night,
Very
of course.
early morning.
As you do on board a cruise ship, so. Time to get to the cabin and start relaxing. Well, we've made it to the cabin, and already we're talking about departures. We have the sheet giving us all the times, the luggage tags, yada yada. We are actually going to be self-walking off tomorrow, so this video is going to end tonight, and there will not be a disembarkation video like I normally do. So, we're already talking about getting off the ship, but that's honestly so far away. It's not even close. I mean, we have a whole night. It's only 1 o'clock. Only one. We have so much time left on board, so we're definitely going to enjoy that. But for now, really quickly, we're going to do a little bit of video work that I need to take care of for a ship tour that we might be posting. Maybe, we'll see. I mean, 4 times on this cruise ship. Eventually, I should get a ship tour done. I think this time is the time. So we're gonna go around and we're gonna tour the ship. We'll come back to you as soon as we got that done. Angel, don't go. Well, actually, I guess we're the ones going. I miss you already, Matt. Such a good tour guide. That's the horn. Do you hear that?
I hear the horn.
We're free of the dock.
We are.
We're ready to set sail and hit the open waters to go home, I guess. I don't want to go. I don't want to do that. Can we just stay here?
I know. I kind of like it here.
Jared, be honest. Would you come back to Ensenada?
Maybe a little warmer.
Maybe when it's a little warmer. Actually, that's a good point. It seems though, personally, I always come when it's cold, and I think it'd be better when it's warmer. Most certainly.
We did get lucky with some nicer weather. I'm gonna be honest.
That's true.
Thought it was gonna be a little colder. It said 68, and ended up being really nice. So
yeah,
I'm
the
glad
sun
about
helped a lot, definitely. Well, see you real soon, Ensenada. Until next time. Anyways, we're heading down to the art gallery to have a quick meeting to see about purchasing some art.
I really did enjoy that art piece, but I did see it from quite far away. But I might take a closer look and really give my final decision on what I want to do with it.
Yeah, thoughts on the aloha bugs, which we're getting.
I mean,
it was nice.
It was really nice. It was really nice. But we do want to take a little closer look because we never got the chance to do that. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to go grab it for you guys.
Okay.
If you would like to have another look at it physically, I can go grab it, or I can show you on the iPad.
Is it possible you can see it physically?
Yeah. Just give me a second.
Okay.
So we just got finished purchasing art. We got it.
We actually
Look at
bought it. We bought it.
$100 in this right here.
Yep.
Oh, I'm just kidding. That's just the receipt. They're gonna actually ship it to us, so that's cool. Ended up being $70 for the painting, and $8 for tax, and then an additional $35
for shipping.
for shipping, and ended up coming to $115 and that got charged the room key. So, well, good job, Jared. I'm paying 112. Hopefully he pays me back.
I will, definitely.
It was a really nice art piece. I should have taken a video of it. I'm kind of a little silly on that. If we find it,
we'll probably have an update.
we'll share it
later.
It's not going to be here for like 12 weeks or something like that.
Up to 12 weeks.
Up to 12 weeks.
You said it usually takes around 2 to 6 weeks.
2 to 6. I don't know if we'll get it in time for the video though, so I do apologize for that. You might not have any idea what the art piece looks like, but we'll post it on Instagram. On my Instagram. Yeah, so it's gonna be really interesting. Like I mentioned earlier, the seas are gonna be a little rougher. We're gonna see how Jared handles it, and then we're also gonna see what it's like, because Jared does not know what it feels like to actually be going at a speed that's not
That is true.
2 miles an hour.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see if those motion sickness pills will be my lifesaver. So
If you do think any inkling of you might get motion sick, then put the C-bands on, take some medicine,
Don't
put
be
the patch
afraid.
on. Don't be afraid. Be ahead of the curve and be on top of it. Be proactive rather than reactive. Because when you're sick, it's over. That's it. The medicine's not going to kick in. You're just going to go to sleep to the cabin. Really sad. So that's why I recommend do everything proactive. Get ahead of the game. If you think you're going to get sick, just do it on the safe side. It's not going to hurt. Well, it could hurt if you're allergic to something. I mean, make sure, obviously, but it's not going to have a negative effect. It shouldn't. We just met a really awesome friend who's solo cruising, who's watched the vlogs. You want to say hi and just whatever?
Yeah, hi everybody. Solo cruising, if you haven't done it, go ahead and try it. It's awesome. I've just met Stephen Pong here. Subscribe to his channel. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you so much. So we actually just met someone as we were touring around the ship. Was not intending. I don't even have my main camera. This is my gimbal camera in which I use to get steady shots, because I usually have the bigger camera that does vlogs. And it doesn't even have a microphone, but we met a really awesome friend on board who watches the videos. So thank you so much for watching. And if you guys ever see me on board, please don't hesitate to come and say hi to me. I appreciate everyone that watches. He said he saw me on the first day, but didn't get a chance to say hi, but got me today, so that was fun. We made it to our seats in the dining room.
ready for our third night.
One more dinner.
One more.
Jared, are you ready for it?
I haven't had lunch.
We haven't eaten since this morning, the candy. It's been
Yeah.
a while.
Last
It's 8
thing I
o'clock
had
now, the
was-
last thing was the candy.
Yeah, it was. It was. I'm ready to eat. I'm definitely ready to eat. We have the baked French onion soup, the salmon tartare, and I believe it was the pork tacos, the Asian style pork tacos. They all look absolutely amazing, but we'll be starting with the French onion first.
You know what this one?
It was really good. I like it a lot. It's I wouldn't say it's anything special, but I would say it's really good. Better than I'd say most places. I'd give it like an 8.5 out of 10. These tacos are calling my name.
Okay. I like tacos.
Honestly, it's really flavorful. It tastes great. It's sweet. The pork tastes amazing. Onions really do a nice flavor to this. Honestly, this might have to be the top pick appetizer. I think so.
Full cruise?
Full cruise, top pick appetizer. I think it might be.
Number one choice from Jared.
Next will be the salmon tartare. Really good. I will say it is really good, but I think I'll put this in my third spot on the top picks.
What's number two then?
Oh yeah,
I'd have to go with the escargot.
you will.
It was really buttery, really flavorful. I'd definitely go with the Asian style pork tacos, the escargot, and a salmon tartare. So we got our two main dishes. We got the lamb chops and we got the garlic tiger shrimp. And I think we'll go with the garlic tiger shrimp first. Ooh, it smells really good. Pretty good. It's not too much garlic to make it overpowering. And the butter makes it juicy. blends are really nice with the flavor of the shrimp. And overall, I think it tastes really good. We'll be trying the lamb chops, so let's get into it. And meat, I'd say. Smells really good. It tastes amazing. It's not too tough, which I know it's pretty hard to do.
That was another beautiful evening in the main dining room.
Honestly,
So sad to be the last night. It was so sad to say goodbye to Roy and Randy. Fantastic, amazing servers and assistant server. And it's amazing to believe that Randy, he's only been assistant server for 4 weeks, so he did phenomenal, especially for only being aboard, or not aboard for 4 weeks, but only being an assistant server for 4 weeks. But Roy has been on board for 15 years and definitely experience showed. So thank you so much. We never gave him a card to watch the channel, which makes me really sad. I just thought about that. But
we may see Randy tomorrow morning.
we will take a look for them, definitely. We will hopefully see them in the Windjammer tomorrow, but they are an amazing dining team. If you see either Randy or Roy, be sure to say hi to them. And if you have them, you're in for some wonderful service. Dinner was, of course, fantastic again. All 3 nights have been amazing. I have not spoken much about food, but it has been an amazing experience for me. They take care of my allergies. Royal Caribbean does it very well. And, oh man, it's really hard to say that this is the end. I mean, it was quick, but it was nice. It was a good weekend. It was a good weekend. Definitely. I'm actually already really extremely tired.
Yeah,
There's a chance that I might call it right now.
It's been a very long weekend for the both of us.
I may not make it.
Up very early
Yes, up early.
and up very late
Up till, yeah, until past 2. And
every night, so
it won't be the same for tonight because I have work and Jarod is just silly because he has to wake up early too. We're getting off super early. We're going to be getting off at 7:30. As soon as they let us off, we're going to be getting off. Not usual of what we do, so that's why we won't be doing a vlog tomorrow, so don't expect it. No disembarkation vlog, just going to be ending tonight wherever we decide to end it. So let's go find that ending right now. I think we're going to cut the vlogs right here. Jarod, first of all, Ensenada today. Was that great? Was that fun?
I had fun. I had a lot of fun.
We had a good tour. Shout out to Angel.
Shout out to Angel. He did make it really enjoyable, I'd say.
He did, yes. And then overall, Jarod, this was your first cruise. How do we feel? Are we going to do another one? 3 nights, is it enough?
I say we go to a 5-night.
Oh, jumping up to a 5 nights. 3's not enough,
so.
you think?
I don't
maybe
think
2
so.
extra nights?
I think so. I think
could
we
see
need
it.
a few extra nights on board.
I could definitely see that for sure.
So we might get a little bit more food criticism from me in the future. We'll see.
Fair enough. Hey.
But overall, I've been going a lot of overalls lately. So overall,
Navigator of the Seas, is it the perfect first cruise, you think?
I'd have to go with a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Wow. Almost perfect.
Almost perfect. But I think the 3 nights was a little too short. So I think
We'll
I brought it
definitely
down.
try a 5 night.
I think the
next
5
time.
night will be good.
Well, that's awesome. How's the Seas feeling right now? Feeling it?
Not too bad. It's I think Captain James says we're going about 15 knots if I remember
Yeah, we're
correctly.
picking it
So
up.
book it home.
If you don't know, when you're on your way to Ensenada, you have a sea day in between. You take your time. You really do go really slow. But today,
We did
we
quite
are
a bit of
booking
donuts,
home.
I'd say. off
Yeah,
the
we
coast
kept
of
going
San
circles.
Diego.
We were having fun with that too. Oh man, but it's all coming to an end so soon. We will not be doing a vlog for disembarkation day, just so you know. We will be getting off super early, and we will probably be super tired and groggy as heck, and you don't really want to watch that. So may I invite you to go ahead and check out another video of ours. Maybe this one will pique your interest, but I will thank you for watching this video, and hopefully we'll see Jarod back aboard. And as always, this isn't a goodbye, but just a see you real soon.